Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a box of wild-caught, sustainable seafood from Sena Sea. If you're a seafood lover, you won't want to miss this. Stick around for a taste test and my honest review. And hey, if you're looking to save some money off your very first order, check out my description down below for some great deals, including this bad boy right here. So let's get this one started. So why did I choose this box? Well, I've heard amazing things about Sena Sea's quality and sustainability. And as someone who loves cooking and enjoys the finest seafood, I had to give this a try. Plus, I'm always on the lookout for the best deals and quality products to share with you. Remember, these deals are always changing, so make sure you check out my description down below for the latest discounts. Company history. Sena Sea is a family-run business with a rich history. They're the 5th generation of fishermen, starting back in 1938 when Sena's grandfather immigrated from Norway. Their commitment to sustainability and quality is evident in every step of their process. Sena, who has a master's degree in nutrition and food science, and her husband Rich, who has over 15 years of commercial fisherman experience, ensures that every piece of the seafood they deliver is top-notch quality. Before I open this, if you're enjoying this review so far and finding it helpful at all, please pause and hit that like button. It really does help out my channel, and it lets me know that my content resonates and it's helping you make the right choices. Opening box and reviewing food. All right, let's open this bad boy up. This box, it is 7 o'clock. I got off work around 6, got home around 6:30, ate some food, and now I'm opening up this box. So it says Sena Sea Wild Alaskan Fish. Keep frozen, hold at 0 degrees or below. Dry ice 5 pounds. Contains frozen fish. And on my label, it said next day. So this was shipped yesterday. So this got flown overnight to me in Massachusetts, which is pretty darn cool to be honest. So my total package here weighed somewhere around like 12 pounds. So 5 pounds is just dry ice. And I'm really hoping I see dry ice in there because today, I think it was like 85 degrees out. So you know those UPS trucks that it came on? They don't have coolers in the back. It's probably just a box truck that's more like an oven, a box oven. All right, so let's open it up. What we got. First up, I have my order details. Now I always seem to get these postcards from different companies, usually the smaller companies and the smaller fishermen of the world. But right on top here it says, thank you for choosing wild and sustainable. And it tells you how to defrost things if you have to do it fast, or just leave it in the fridge and let it thaw out naturally. We have Wild Alaskan Spot Ponds, salmon recipe card. We have a halibut recipe card, and then we have thank you for choosing wild and sustainable. Kind of gave away what I have in this box, right? We have this economical packaging. So this is that stuff that I love. You can take this, put it in your garden, throw it in your composting, put it in your sink and run some water over it, and it's gonna dissolve down to nothing. I love that. It takes up no room in my recycling bin, essentially. Let me show you what that looks like now. So we have a piece of paper, and then we have some cold packs, which are solid. So that's good to see. So we got 2 of those, and I do see dry ice. Yes, there's dry ice. Woohoo! All right, let's pull out the first item here. We have halibut. I got 2 fillets of halibut. So we have wild and sustainable, hand caught in Alaska. Wild Alaskan Pacific halibut, 6-ounce portions. Perfect. I don't know about you, but I love halibut. This one looks bigger than this one, but this one's got a little bit more thickness to it. On the back, Here's a picture of a guy, and I've seen this somewhere. I don't know if ButcherBox or Crowd Cow also sources their fish from this particular company, or maybe I saw it with the Wild Alaskan Company. I don't know. That means I know I like this fish. So we got 2 halibut. On top here, we have 2 sablefish, which is AKA black cod, wild and sustainable, hand caught in Alaska. 6-ounce portions each. The skin is on. Wild Alaskan sablefish. Look at those. Those look good. I might have to cook these ones up tomorrow. I love sablefish. It's just like, it's buttery goodness. I don't know how to explain it. Wow. That is a big bag of dry ice. I do not want to touch this. Next, this was sitting on the dry ice. So I don't like when dry ice touches my product because sometimes it cracks the plastic if the plastic is kind of thin and chimsy. But here we have 2 fillets of Copper River sockeye salmon, skin on. These are really cold to the touch, so I'm not going to hold on to them. But we have Copper River sockeye salmon, wild Alaskan salmon, pin boned out, so there's no bones. 6 ounces each, wild and sustainable, hand caught in Alaska. Perfect. Perfect portion sizes. If you can eat, probably not the perfect portion size for you. You're probably looking for more like 8 to 10 ounces. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I chose this is because of my next item. Okay. So this little small box I got came with 2 salmon, 2 sable, 2 halibut. And it's just a trial box to see if I like their products. And if I do, I can go up to the next tier. And I think there's 2 or 3 tiers, but they also have a lot of different types of boxes you can buy. Let's get this out of here. Because this next one is kind of like I want to bow to you because I got it once before from Wild Alaskan Company and I was in heaven, okay? So when I saw this company had spot ponds, yeah, I was very excited. Oh my God. This is a 2-pound bag of spot ponds. Wild Alaskan Company gave me a ½ pound. And it gave me 2 of them, so I had 2 pounds. And I ate them back-to-back nights. And I could have just kept on eating them. They were so good. This is what I got from Wild Alaskan Company. This is what I got from Sena Sea. Yeah. Have you ever had a spot pond before? I call it spot ponds, but on here it says shrimp ponds or spot shrimp. Lots of different ways. But it says Wild Alaskan spot ponds, sustainably caught in Southeast Alaska. Keep frozen. There's a lot here. So a 2-pound bag will yield between 25 to like 30 of these spot ponds. My cooking process, and this is how I cooked them both times, because when I cooked it the first time, it came out amazing, and then I cooked it again, and I was like, I just have to cook it the same way because I don't want to mess these up. I thawed these out, took off the shell, put them in a frying pan with butter. That's it. That's it. Let them cook up, and when they started to shrivel up a little bit, took them off. Done. And when you bite into these, it tastes like you're eating lobster claw. I mean, if you've never had lobster, I strongly recommend you get lobster. It get a little expensive this time of year, but this right here was not cheap either. I think I paid $128 or $126 for this 2-pound package. A lobster goes for about $20 a pound. So you can probably get a bunch of lobster, but they're bigger, there's less meat. This is like pure meat, honestly. And the best part is they take the heads off, so I get more shrimp for the weight. Yeah. So this is definitely going to be something that I am going to share with my family. Maybe I'll go over to my dad's house this weekend and cook these bad boys up. All right, rest of the packaging here, we have that dry ice we mentioned, we have a bunch of cold packs, and then we have the insulation. The reason they put the cold packs in there is when the dry ice runs out. Well, now there's some ice packs in there to keep things a little more refrigerated-like. Because worst comes to worst, your dry ice is gone. Now you have all this fish that's kind of thawed out. Well, put 2 of them in a pot of lukewarm water or cold water and cook them up that night. And then the others, the next 3 days you're having fish. You and your wife, you and your kids. You're not gonna go hungry, trust me, this stuff's great. But this right here is honestly the best. So, we've got a sampler bundle here with halibut, sablefish, and salmon. Plus, I couldn't resist adding this 2 pounds of spot shrimp. If you've never had this shrimp before, it's like a buttery lobster. Absolutely delicious. So good. One thing I really appreciate about Sena Sea is their mission to provide sustainably caught fish and do it as environmentally responsibly as possible. They've eliminated polyethylene from their shipping boxes, opting for a green cell foam, a natural packaging material made from cornstarch. This foam is biodegradable, compostable, and even water soluble. It's an eco-conscious choice that requires 70% less energy and produces 80% less greenhouse gases than foams alone. On the website, I read that so far, the use of green cell foam has saved over 1 million foam coolers from landfills. That is a huge win for the environment and something Sena Sea is justifying proudly of. So I got an email yesterday that said, all of my fish is going to be hand wrapped in parchment paper so it doesn't touch plastic. Yeah, it's all in plastic. There's no parchment paper. So maybe it's an old email. Maybe they updated it. Maybe I just lived too far and this is the way they have to do it to keep it cold. No idea. But that's something I can ask them. Now for the best part, the taste test. All right, today cooking up some Sena Sea fish. Cooking up a halibut, and I'm cooking up a sockeye salmon. And I'll be using my Tavala oven for this cook. I'm gonna use some Mrs. Dash on the salmon and some Flavor God lemon garlic on the halibut. And I just put too much on the salmon. Turn on my Tavala, bake, 350 for 11 minutes to start. Let's see how these come out. All right, the moment of truth. The food is done. Let's dig into it. Look at that. Probably just let it cool down first. Knowing me, cool down? I doubt it. So either I'm gonna burn my tongue right now, or I'm really gonna enjoy this salmon. It's hot. Not fishy at all. Very, very moist. But let me just tell you real quick. The reason I cook it in this Tavala is it actually steams the fish first and then it bakes or broils. So everything always comes out pretty moist. Now, let's try the halibut. Halibut tends to be a little bit less moist because there's not a lot of fat content inside the fish. But let's see how it turned out. That tastes like halibut. That's really good. I'm gonna still another bite. So you have to go check out Sena Sea. You will love it because these 2 fillets here, even though they're not the biggest fillets in the world, taste amazing and fresh. And that is what I care about. All right, see you in the next video. What do you think of the spot shrimp?
Yum, it's really good.
Yeah?
Really good.
Good stuff. What do you think of this spot shrimp?
It's delicious. Actually tastes just like lobster, like you said.
The halibut is so tender and fresh. The salmon is rich in flavor. And the spot shrimp, wow, even better than lobster. Sena Sea truly delivers on their promise of premium quality. Comparison with other companies. How does Sena Sea compare to other food delivery services like Fulton Fish Market, Sea to Table, Wild Alaskan Company, and Wulf Fish? Here's a quick rundown. Fulton Fish Market is known for its wide variety of seafood, but the quality can vary, making it a bit of a hit or miss. Now, Sea to Table offers great sustainability and a solid selection, but Sena Sea stands out with a superior taste and texture. Now, on the other hand, Wild Alaskan Company, very similar in terms of sustainability, but Sena Sea edges out with their family-run personal touch and consistent quality. Wulf Fish has excellent quality and premium options, but often more expensive without subscription savings that Sena Sea provides. My final thoughts. Overall, Sena Sea has impressed me with their commitment to quality and sustainability. The taste is unmatched, and the family story adds a personal touch that I love. If you're looking to try them out, don't forget to check out my description down below for some discount codes. You're also going to find a full blog review of Sena Sea and my cheat code email sign-up form. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss any of my future fish videos. And hey, you should check out this video right here of another fish company we love. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Oh crap, I wasn't recording. I'm just kidding.